Welcome back at 7:24. Imagine playing miniature golf, but it's part of a pop-up art installation involving robots, cannons, and booze. Welcome to Smash Putt, a Seattle underground hit that began back in 2009, but is about to close for good. We wanted to show you the craziness inside this space in Seattle's Pioneer Square neighborhood, because you kind of have to see it to believe it. This is miniature golf.
How did you do that?
The Smash Putt way. A way that is clearly less about your score and all about creativity and fun. Something they make very clear from the very first hole.
This is Robe Operation, which is a kind of combination of our dystopian robot overlord feature and the classic game of Operation. Oh!
Sound crazy? Well, that's the point.
Whoa! To me, Smash Putt has always been about a meditation on what it means to play.
The idea came to Jeremy after playing a rather ho-hum mini golf course on a road trip with a friend who added creative rules. He brought the idea of a moving course to 5 of his friends, and it quickly and happily took over their lives.
It's been just a wonderful, incredible ride for us all to do.
But as with most incredible rides, this one came with a lot of work. From its humble beginnings in 2009 as a 3-weekend event for a couple hundred people, to its now 4-month-long odyssey that thousands have now experienced.
One of the things that makes Smash Putt is that we find a new, unique space to be in every year. It takes months and months and months to find a space, and then we find a space and it's like, oh, in 6 weeks we have to open the doors.
They get it done by working 20-hour days and by bringing dozens of local artists on board.
The creative process is pretty interesting because we wind up sort of popcorning out all these ideas, like, what if we have a pinball hole?
Or a scratch and sniff hole, where you spin a wheel, guess what you're smelling, and hope you hit the ball into the correct corresponding hole.
I think it smells like popcorn.
Or what about this hole that isn't a hole at all, just a turntable on which you strategically place a bunch of golf balls to create your own soundtrack. There's even a hole with cannons. The possibilities are endless.
With years of experience now, we're actually surprisingly good at designing things that work for the first time. For the first few years, we had Chris's son as our play tester in chief.
If it works with this kid, it's going to work with a drunk adult.
But after 7 years, these kids at heart are ready to move on.
We're weary. We're weary of this.
And we're growing up. Lives moving on.
For now, there's still time before the doors close forever in April to feel like a kid again. And if you touch the lasers, you lose. This is a 21 and over pop-up event in Seattle's Pioneer Square neighborhood. Now, there is a bar, and they have signups on their website, smashputt.com. They do that to keep the crowds manageable. So get there before the end of April. It will disappear forever.
Forever? They say they're ready to move on. Is this really the last year ever?
I know, and that's what I asked them. I'm like, come on, are you doing one of those, like, we're going out of business, everything must go, and then next year we're going to hear from you again? They said, no, this is it, because they're artists, right? Like, they have jobs outside of this, and when you're an artist, you want to move on and try something new. It's also a lot of money. They invested $30,000 of their own money when it first started in 2009. That budget has grown exponentially over the year, but everything they make goes back to labor and parts. So they basically are breaking even every year for all of this work. So 20,000 golf balls they go through this season.
Wow.
20,000.
That's a lot of golf balls.
Yeah.
And again, it's smashputt.com.
Yep.
I really
And you got to get in on it now.
Do it. It's
Everything
fun.
must go.
It's so fun.
I really want to do that. All right, MJ, over to you this morning.